We've
cool.
shot on ice quite a bit. We shot up in not Alaska, Yukon, minus 27.
Oh, no way.
Shooting a Castrol oil commercial.
Now, what was the platform that you used up there?
That was so we have 2 arms in Vancouver, and they use an X5. And they've got a Razor for off-road. They've got snow tracks and all that. Then in Calgary,
A Razor.
So we've the way we've teamed up. And let me backtrack. We have a Ukraine we have 1 in Chicago. We have 2 in Vancouver, 1 in Calgary, 1 in Montreal, and we've got 1 here, 2, soon to be 2, but 1's a mini. Which we got from the States. So
I've seen a picture of it.
Yeah. It looks like the cello case or that big bass case and with an arm sticking out of it. But here our arm is telescopic, and in Chicago it's telescopic, and in Vancouver it's telescopic. So not only is the arm swinging around, up and down, as you know,
It's also extending.
it extends an extra 6 feet. We used to, when they wanted the long arm, we'd have to build it, and it took time. And so, Kiev, the amazing engineers there, they came up with it, and it's carbon fiber too. So it's all made out of carbon fiber, the arm. The back is aluminum, and we have a sliding weight, and there's weights just like on a techno crane that slide up and down the arm as the arm extends in and out. And then in the back, there's also a weight that extends backwards to give you more weight on the back to keep the balance. So, it's and Nikita operates the telescope too. It's all on the joystick, so he can telescope in and out and pan and tilt, and so he's doing 3 things. And it's just an amazing
Like playing the video game.
Yeah.
But it changed things. Like, normally if you're shooting a car and you needed a little extra reach, I would have to drive in. Or now we can do a shot, looking at the front of the car, and then they want to go sometimes to the logo down the side.
Right.
But you're on a 1-lane road, and so obviously I can't get over there with my chassis, so you just telescope back and boom, you get it, and then you telescope, so.
No, that's brilliant, because, so often you and I have to, and Blair and Jim, we have to come into
tight
the lens so you can get that bad shot.
Yeah.
Where now we can just get a relationship, and you guys can go where you want to go.
Exactly.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. That's what we do.
You won't even need us anymore.
Oh no, definitely
a bunch
need
of those
you.
non-union guys.
What's it like working in Yukon though?
It was very cold, minus 27.
Fucking A. Jesus.
Well, we had a blast. They had.
Well, that's why I asked about the platform, because of,
the platform was the X5.
Yeah.
The guys from Vancouver drove it up there, and then we flew in. I think it was all 3 of us. It was me, Nikita, and Alexei, and we flew in because they were busy on another job, because they also do drones. It's Revered Cinema.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
And revered.com, and they're amazing. Derek and Jason. And so they do like all the big movies that shoot out west. They do all the drone stuff on it. They did Transformers, the last Transformers, and they went to Peru. They were shooting like at Machu Picchu.
Oh wow!
Drones, like they shoot some amazing stuff in the jungles.
Right on.
In Peru. So anyway, they run our arms out there. So we formed these partnerships with companies that then they provide the vehicle. So they have a vested interest, and pretty much the rental, it's split down the middle. Same thing in Chicago. Tim Borntrager, he owns a camera car company. So like the camera cars from White's, he has all these process trailers, and I think he's got 3 or 4 of them. And so now and we've been with Tim since Simon was 2, so about 12 years.
Oh wow.
And we've been with Revered for I think about 10. And then in Montreal we've got Bertrand Dupuis, and he I don't. You've probably
Yeah, I've worked
him
with
Yeah,
before.
we were both. Yeah.
You've probably down there. You've worked with him. So he's got an amazing shop, and he builds cars and rigs and stuff for top writers for film.
Yeah, he and I talked about that actually.
Yeah. So so he built a Cayenne, and he's got his Ford Raptor, and he's got snow tracks for it too.
Oh,
so
boy.
that, like, you know, between all that, and then the guys out revered in Calgary, they've got a Toyota Tundra that's like totally like tricked out. It's like they call it the Baja. It's got like Baja suspension on it and stuff. So
Fucking A, man.
yeah,
Do you ever think about it? Do you ever wish you were driving some of these?
I've driven some of them before. Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah,
So sick.
Yeah.
The Raptor sounds awesome.
yeah.
With
The
the tread.
Raptor's pretty cool.
Well, we worked
That'd
with
be
the
fun,
Raptor
so.
here with Bert, like in town.
Yeah,
Well, I worked with Bert. He was borrowing your vehicle, I think, for some. You were gone. He
Yeah.
was taking over.
this
that
past
kind of
past
thing.
summer,
Yeah.
I think, when we were, or maybe it was. last
No, this
summer.
was when I worked with him. I think it was on a Toyota commercial. Actually, where was it? It doesn't matter. But it was in Toronto. It's downtown Toronto. But
Yeah, we'll bring him in sometimes because if we're double booked, you know,
yeah,
we'll bring him in. Or he came in on Anna Green Gables because they wanted to shoot horses running across a field,
which is
a
just
super
gorgeous.
rough field. Which, you know, the ML it can take a lot of shit. Like it, we can remember the
Like
time.
horse shit. You mean?
No,
Yeah.
like remember the time we broke the crane when we were doing the off road
The Subaru thing?
the Subaru thing. I think it was Subaru.
Yeah.
And you know, it can take a lot of pounding, but it can't, you know.
Yeah.
So we bring him in for stuff like that.
Okay. Cool.